Hi guys, and welcome to Football Canapes for this really exciting game between Real Madrid and Bayern Munich from Santiago Bernabeu. This is the most played Champions League game, and and just a minute, need to turn off. Need to turn this thing off. Yeah, so this is the most played Champions League, and this another rendition is certainly going to be a real good one. And I mean, the aggregate score from the previous leg is 2-2, and 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 this time I'm not sure exactly what to expect. Real Madrid, I mean, I just don't know what to expect from Real Madrid. Whether they'll go for it or sit back and play tactically. Just one goal is good enough for them. They don't have to. They don't have to, make the running like PSG had to do last night. Just in case you don't know, then just to tell you that. Borussia Dortmund have already booked their place in the final. They'll play the winner of this tie and this tie and the winner of this tie. And just a minute, not sure what is wrong with this. Maybe. Yeah. So they'll sure wrong with and the winner of this tie, and we'll see what happens. Yeah, so, so yeah. So I'm sure this technical glitch. This tie, and we'll see what happens. Yeah, so this technical glitch is now behind me, and just posting a question for you on this. This technical glitch. This tie, and what happens. This technical glitch is now behind me, and just posting a question. I'm really sorry about this thing. Technical glitch. This tie, and what happens. This technical glitch is now behind me. Not sure where this voice is emanating from. We're trying to fix this thing. Not sure where this voice is emanating from. We're trying to fix this thing. Not sure where this voice is emanating from. Trying to fix this thing. And in all that, I've just completely forgotten to give you the team news and everything that is. And in all that, I've just completely forgotten to give you the team news and everything that is. And in all that, I've just completely forgotten to give you the team news and everything that is. uh, and 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 well, I just don't know where this is come from. Well, I just don't know where this is come from. The match should begin imminently, and well, I just don't know where this is come from. The match should begin imminently, and I just don't know where this is come from. The match should begin imminently. Uh, I mean, I'm really struggling with this. Hopefully soon everything is in order and you can hear me properly. But but not sure where this voice had been emanating from. The players are out on the pitch. I'm sorry, I haven't been able to give you the team news and been able to. I mean, it should be fine now, but it should be fine now. But I mean, let's see. Will it be Thomas Tuchel's last game as Bayern manager in the Champions League? Not really sure, but we'll soon find out. And and yeah, so the game has kicked off. I'm just completely uh, Real Madrid is on the attack with Vinicius Junior. Have a feeling that have a feeling that if Real score early, they might sit back and and defend their one goal lead, and we'll see what happens then. And 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 yeah, so here comes the corner, and it's won back by Real Madrid, but Bayern clear it away. Real Madrid are clearly the favorites in this game, and hopefully we see plenty of goals. I mean, I mean, I mean, I have to be honest and say it's quite unlikely that it will happen, but but you can always hope, and you can always hope, and let's see what happens, and we'll see we'll see how it goes. The chat function might not work. Chat function might not work. Not sure if it will or it won't, but let's see if we can put in a poll question. So do get involved in the poll, and if possible do let me know your reasons for the same, and Real Madrid have started the game on fire. They are the home team. Thomas Tuchel, uh, just like at Chelsea, he would be hoping that he can bow out on a high and win Champions League like he did with the Chelsea in 2021 when they beat Manchester final, and so let's see if he can do that. Really not sure what happened with the chat over there. It was just all over the place, and just all over the place. It was for the time being. I mean, at that time, and Vinicius Junior. Oh, mistake by Eric Dyer. Chance, but cleared away. Could be a long night. This with extra time, also a possibility, and let's see how it goes. Oh, Bayern were nearly in there, but they weren't. Well defended by Real Madrid. Real Madrid's defense. And, Real Madrid have started quite positively, as you would have expected, with them being uh, Vinicius especially looks right up for it. Here comes the cross. Oh, chance for 1-0 was there. Someone went sliding in. Might have been Rodrigo, might have been Vinicius. Perhaps Rodrigo, and but it was just whiskers away. No penalty. No penalty. Just have to check who the referee is. But penalty appeals on Jude Bellingham are waved away. Foul. I mean, like it is claimed by Real Madrid players that was by Kimmich, but Carvajal's cross was nearly put into the net by Rodrigo, and Rodrigo. Uh, in the opening 7 or so minutes, I haven't seen much of Harry Kane, although we might hear, oh, just inches wide, Bayern not sitting back, and Serge Gnabry was almost in there. Harry Kane. And Serge Gnabry was almost in there, but but uh, but it didn't go in, and I mean, like Harry Kane was almost in there. It was I mean, a delicious cross, but just in front of Harry Kane, who was bemoaning his luck that he couldn't you know just turn it in. It was tough. I mean, Real Madrid had their numbers back, and apologies if there are some technical glitches because I keep getting this error on YouTube that smooth functioning is not possible. But apologies and really sorry about that. Not sure what is the problem. The net seems to be working fine. Earlier I was having some audio issues and but uh, once again apologies and yeah, so score is still nil nil, 8 and a bit minutes played, and the chat system that I have is also perhaps not working either. So sorry about that, and please do bear with me. I'm trying my level best here, and hopefully more and more people will join and Neuer connects. So still Jude Bellingham in the last two games that I've watched him, two or three games, um, once against Real Madrid, Barcelona, and in the first leg, he hasn't particularly well, and I mean the 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 uh, the I mean the issue has a bit there. So once again trying this chat thing. Hopefully it works this time, and we can interact and and Carlo Ancelotti there. Carlo Ancelotti there. Hopefully, hopefully. I mean, in the opening 10 minutes, I've concentrated less on the game and more on the technical side of things. Hopefully that will be behind me pretty soon, and we can focus on the game, which has been, I mean, pretty intense as you would expect from a Champions League Champions League Champions League game, and uh, and 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 I mean and 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 hopefully we can we can we can can enjoy it. Uh, Good control there. Kawahal, bit heavy that ball, and Eric Dyer clears. So That's thing that we have now. Hopefully it works. Let me just check it out, and hopefully it should come on the screen. Uh, Hopefully it does, and and hopefully it should come on the screen for you guys, and hopefully it does, and it is indeed. So thankfully that is sorted, and that is sorted, and I'll remove that now, and let's finally focus on the game, and let's finally focus on the game, and a brilliant attempt there. The game, and not sure who it was, Vinicius Junior, and yeah. So 15 minutes gone, and it's still nil-nil, 2-2 on aggregate, and a game that has been uh, that has been uh, that has been you know that has been a really exciting watch, and hopefully things continue to be this exciting going into the next 75 minutes. I think I wasted 15 minutes here, there, somewhere, and apologies about that. I mean, oh, good skill, but it doesn't come off, as was intended. Manuel Neuer, we all know he's the best keeper in the world, but taking few too many chances, and yeah. So yeah. I mean, so yeah. I mean, Barca were almost in there, but credit to Real Madrid. They they have played their way in there, and play their out of trouble, and yeah, I'm not sure uh, what is happening, but attempt by Bellingham deflected, blocked, should I say, and here's Rodrigo number 11, Bruce, and Rashford and Mendy to finish. The onus is on Real Madrid to open, and to make things happen, and and they have started, and the chance perhaps no, Real Madrid get the ball, but Bayern Munich win it back, and 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 it sends Munich on another short attack, uh, and score remains nil-nil. I mean, this isn't exactly how I expected this game to turn out, but I mean, Bayern are not going to be a pushover. They're playing, should have mentioned it at the start, but Bayern are playing their in their and it's Smanchek, uh, who's refereeing this game, and very bad memories of this. This guy gave gave uh, gave a penalty to PSG, and that something that was something that I mean I mean we went through because of that. I mean, not necessarily because of that, but um, given that how circumstances turned out later, it played a big hand in them reaching the semifinals, and I mean they were PSG were eliminated yesterday thanks to Borussia Dortmund, and yeah, so it was this referee had a big hand in that handball against Tino Livramento had a big issue, and yeah, so that's it. That's one point I wanted to make out this thing, and but that is now behind me, and if you are seeing the poll, do consider voting. Let's make it you know two-way in terms of how we interact with each other, and and let's see how it goes. 20 minutes gone, still nil-nil. Mm, Bayern, I was expecting that they might sit back and absorb the pressure, might want to take it to the extra time, and want to you know uh, see how the nerves of Real Madrid player hold up. But it's been quite the quite the different kind of a game that I had previously expected or suspected, and yeah. So, anyways, let's focus on the game. Chance for Bayern, almost very well defended by Real Madrid. It's out for a goal kick. This is a night you want to have technical glitches by having all sorts of technical glitches. I mean, the way this game is going, won't be a surprise if it goes to extra time, and if it goes to extra time, and yeah, goal kick. Jude Bellingham has been performing well. And, been performing well, and yeah. So once again, request do give video like, and foul perhaps not given, and please consider subscribing to the channel if possible, and yeah. So let's get involved in the chat as well. Let me know who you think will progress. For now, I'd have to say that it's 50-50 between the teams, and ball given away in a deep area. Real Madrid on the front foot, played away to Carvajal. Ronaldo comes inside, and it's not. I mean, I thought it was Carvajal, but might have been Fede Valverde. Foul, free kick to Bayern Munich, and the danger is averted. This referee will be refereeing in the European Championship as well, Simon Manicek. And I mean, no Leon Goretzka tonight. Konrad Leimer and uh, and Pavlovic in the defensive role for Bayern in midfield, and well defended by Kimmich or Delict it was, and danger is averted for now. Serge Gnabry is down. Looks like his game is over. And he was Thomas Tuchel predicted that he would be scoring in this game, but now it looks like that his game is done. Some sort of a lower leg, sort of an injury, uh, maybe calf. Looks like calf, but can't say for sure. And just oh, not sure who hit the post there, but that's the best chance of the game so far, and Alfonso Davis is on. So not sure how that rejigs the midfield. Maybe Mazraoui goes from left back to right back. Alfonso Davis on the left, and then Kimmich moves into midfield with Leimer and Pavlovic. Vinicius with an extraordinary sort of an attempt where he tries an overhead free kick, and but just make any point. So I mean, I think comes of it, and I think comes of it, and Rudiger fouls from a Bellingham header. Good defending. Oh, just wide from Kane. Good strike from Kane. He's an excellent striker of the ball. And is it a corner? Might have been a corner. looks like Lunin gets a touch. Yeah, he did get the touch. The ball wouldn't have. I mean, the ball was going wide anyways, and I mean, I mean, was what it was, and and yeah, here comes the corner. Should be Lunens. It is. Throws it out for a counter. Oh, Bayern defender got in the way. I mean, if I mean Bayern Munich would be highly motivated to make it to Wembley. They they want to, they would want to. I mean, they should want to, make it to final anyways. Especially against their current fellow countrymen you know, in uh, in uh, in Borussia Dortmund, and whoever makes it out of these two, I think will get the and yeah. So uh, we'll to find out who who gets up there. Uh, Cruz, I mean, like it's been an exceptional performance from Bayern. To be honest, I mean, they aren't without the threat of their own, and they're they are a good ball played through by Kane, but Sane can't get there, and the ball is played back to Lunin, and and yeah, must rebuild. I mean, it's the pace of the game is quite good actually. I mean, not like not like last week where we saw 4 goals, but where we saw 4 goals, but I mean, I thought it was a bit slower than it usually is, and and comes the cross just too high. But Real Madrid have the ball again. Shot comes in, they've blocked. I mean, looks like Alfonso Davis has replaced Gnabry man for man in his position itself. Uh, I mean, I was expecting that we might see a reshuffle in the defense, but looks like Alfonso Davis is playing ahead of Madrawi, and 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 yeah. So Serge Gnabry is a big loss, but Alfonso Davis has the pace to test anybody, and I mean, he was outstanding when Bayern Munich beat Barcelona 8-2. I mean, it was into 2020 in that COVID season, and yeah. And to be honest, Alfonso Davis, when he plays for Canada, he does play as an attacker. He doesn't play as left back. So could be a genius move there by Thomas Tuchel to bring on Davis for Gnabry, who's gone off with a what I mean, look to me as a calf injury, but I'm not really sure what exactly his injury was, and so I mean, let's see if that substitution bears a positive effect or a negative one. But for now, the score stands at nil-nil with 33 minutes played. Both, I mean, wouldn't say that either team has dominated, but Real Madrid have hit the post, and they I mean they are the home team. You would expect them to 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 be in a position where the onus is on them. They are the aggregate is 2-2. They are the ones who have to make things happen. I mean, Bayern, I'm pretty sure, will be pretty happy going into the penalties and then taking it from there. But I mean, long way to go. Still close to an hour to be played. Plenty of water to pass under the bridge, and and we'll find out. We'll find out. I mean, it might take extra time. It might also take penalties, but it might also take penalties. So could be a long night. Could be a really long night. I'm prepared for it. Totally prepared. Uh, uh, the tension. I enjoy the games filled with tension. That's a different sort of an emotion which you enjoy. I mean, if every game was 4-3, 5-4, or 3-3, I mean, what would be the Vinicius in the box does brilliantly. Too many touches by Vinicius, and and too many touches by Vinicius, and and yeah. So I mean, Vinicius, I mean, taking too many touches on that occasion, should have just played it to his colleague. I think it was Bellingham, and and I mean, doing away with the away goals rules is also a genius move, in my opinion, at least by I mean, we used to see a lot of KG matches, and but that has somehow gone away, and and yeah. So it's 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 uh, it's it's a good thing in my opinion, humble opinion at least, and I mean, but this game needs needs a bit of needs a bit of oomph. I mean, a goal should provide that, should make the second half more enterprising, should I say? And I mean, doesn't rule out the possibility of extra time or penalties either. But I mean, goals do help games. I mean, no problem if it finishes nil-nil. But I mean, in the last 10 or so minutes, the attacking threat has gone out of the game a bit, and I mean, the game is played uh, mostly in midfield, and yeah. So chance closed down by Real Madrid. Closed down by Real Madrid. And Rodrigo has been conspicuous by his absence as well. He's done nothing of note so far. Having said that, if I said that, then perhaps there is a chance that he'll he'll uh, he'll come up with a and goal or two, and who knows, he might have pivotal role in the in deciding the destination. I mean the player who I mean Vinicius, the attempt that I was talking about, did try to do the right thing, and but it was deflected. Cruz with a free kick. Rudiger is forward, and here comes the free kick. Oh, cleared away by Real Madrid. Oh, Bayern Munich. But Cruz has the ball back. And guys, if you're watching, please do vote. And as to who do you think, and also, oh, Neuer with a nearly a mistake, which let Vinicius in, and and yeah, so I mean the crafty little effort by the German Toni Kroos. A lot of Bayern's players will be his teammates during the 2024 Euros, which will be held in Germany. He's come out of retirement. He'll be representing Germany. Toni Kroos with the corner. Here it comes. Oh, deflected behind for another corner from Carvajal this time. This game is something else right now, and Toni Kroos with a different angle for this corner, defended away by Bayern, but Toni Kroos once again has the ball. Plays it to Vinicius, number 7. Loses the ball. And Danny Carvajal recycles it. Guys, do get involved in the chat, and please do click like and subscribe. Do share the video, and do vote as to who do you think will go through, be it on penalties, extra time, be it in extra time or in regular time. So if you are watching, and I know a few are, but so if you are watching, do click on the vote, and do share, and click like, and do get involved in the chat as well, and let's see what happens, and let me know who you are supporting. I'm a neutral in this game, not particularly a Real Madrid fan or a Bayern Munich fan. I admire both the teams, the way they go about things on the field, off the field, and everything that they do. And yeah, so that is something that I really enjoy. The German football particularly fascinates me. So do let me know who you are supporting, and then we'll maybe can have a discussion or something like that. So that's that is something to hear, and yeah, most of the people in the poll think that Real Madrid will go through, and but last night a lot of people thought that perhaps PSG would go through, but it was a terrific away performance. Vinicius was nearly in there, and the terrific performance, especially from Mats Hummels, who defied age and time, and put in a remarkable performance. An absolutely remarkable performance, where where he you could say he was the wall in the defense for Bayern, for Borussia Dortmund, and the coincidental thing is, the last time I remember the final was in Wembley. The final was played between Bayern Munich and Borussia Dortmund, and Borussia Dortmund lost out 2-1 with a late Iron Robben goal, which was kind of a deflected. scrappy sort of a goal which they scored, and yeah, so I mean, uh, here's an effort. Lunin collects. I mean, great effort it was from Mazraoui, and but it was pretty simple for Lunin, who is keeping Kepa out of the lineup. And would you know that at the weekend against Cadiz, Thibaut Courtois played in goal. So in a way, Lunin is also keeping Thibaut Courtois out of the side. So good management by good management by Carlo Ancelotti there as well. Carlo Ancelotti in his second spell. I'm I'm talking about this thing because and in terms of attack, there's very little that is going on, and there's very little that is going on in terms of goal mouth action or chances created. Most of the stuff is happening in midfield, and most of the stuff is happening in midfield, and I mean, most of the stuff is happening in midfield. 100% of the people who have voted so far say Real Madrid are going through. Maybe most of them are Real Madrid fans, or I mean, like I voted as well, and I went with Real Madrid. But there's Vinicius on the left hand side to Tony Cruz, stylish footballer. I mean, like loved loved Tony Cruz by that from the time he was in Bayer Leverkusen on loan from Bayern Munich. Classy player. I mean, classy player on the ball, off the ball, classy player when it comes to, I mean, off the pitch stuff as well, off the pitch stuff as well, and yeah. So I mean, halftime is almost upon us. It's 0-0. Doubt the the score line is going to change in the 1 minute of added time, but there's a chance for Harry Kane, but Lunin does well. Lunin does very well over there, and and stops a dangerous shot, and yeah. So so half time, and 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 uh, and the score reads 0-0. All to play in this second half, and all to play in this second half, and we'll have those nail biting moments, because even a single goal can the decide the fate of the game from this point onwards, and I mean anything can happen. Once again, halftime is there, 0-0. Not many efforts to speak of. Uh, Let me know if you want to know anything about the game. The one Bayern player hit the post, and it's been in terms of stats. Well, let's check out some of the stats that have been going on. I mean, let's check those out, and I mean, yep. So 8 attempts from Real Madrid, two from Bayern Munich, two on target for both. 58% possession for the home team, 374 passes, 273 for Bayern. Pass accuracy pretty similar, 90 to 88. Fouls, 4 each, and corners, 3 for Real Madrid, one for uh, one for Bayern. The attempt by Harry Kane have been dangerous. Vinicius Junior has looked dangerous. Jude Bellingham has once again, I mean, in my eyes, at least, disappointed a little. Jude Bellingham hasn't been the same in the last four games, as I told you, against Barcelona. He did score, but apart from that, he's been a bit hit and miss since that game against Manchester City, against Bayern Munich as well. In the previous game, he was. I mean, he could have done a bit better, but he. I mean, he was uh, he was far from his best. Let's put it that ways. And I mean, you expect more from a quality player like that, a player who you would think England would be relying on as they go into the Euros, which aren't that far ahead, and 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 yeah. So I mean, as far as as far as Euros are concerned, a lot of players playing in these two teams will be involved. Many will be involved in um, in uh, in the uh, in the in the Copa America as well. Will Argentina retain their title that they won against Brazil in Brazil? When was it? 2020 or 2021? I think it might have been. So Copa America as well as Euros in the summer, that will keep both of us, the both all the football fans around the world, occupied. And so so really looking forward to the summer with the two tournaments. And then the English Premier League season. There's so much there's so much to talk about. I mean, my mouth is watering. But this game first, I mean, it has been a bit of a disappointment in terms of what I expected. I mean, at some level, I did expect that it would be a cagey affair. We won't be seeing as many goals as we saw in the first leg. And it's still nil-nil. One goal is good enough for either team. And if one team scores, I just can't see the other team scoring, because the defense of both the sides is just too strong. And it's just too strong. And once again, do get involved in the poll. Let me know what you think. Bayern or Real? Who do you think will go? Who do you want to go? Borussia Dortmund. Do you want to see Borussia Dortmund? The kind of, it's like the David and the Goliath story, or is it like you want to see two teams from the same country? DFB is the confederation. I mean the board. And do you want to see two teams who I mean two teams from I mean there are only two options: Real versus Dortmund, or Dortmund versus Bayern. Both are intriguing prospects. Who goes through? We'll wait and find out. And we'll I mean, what whoever goes through, uh, it will be a game that will be I mean, uh, that will be a Champions League. I'll be watching it for sure. And I'll be watching it for sure. And then we'll see who comes out. So do let me know, who do you think will go, and who do you want to go through to the final to face Dortmund. I actually want Dortmund to win. Uh, I am totally, I mean, like, split between whether I want Real Madrid to go or Bayern Munich to go. I just have in my poll voted for Real because they are playing at home. So I mean, anyone's guess for now, but but yeah. So that's the thing. I mean, that's the thing, and and I mean, I mean, I mean, we'll wait and find out. But looks like most people are tending towards Real 94% to 6% between Real Madrid and Bayern Munich as things stands. But who knows? A goal or two, and you may you may sway, and and uh, and it might even go to penalty shootout, and where it's a lottery, the home advantage to certain extent disappears, and that's what happens. uh, Second half should start in about 6 or 7 minutes. Will there be any substitutions? Bayern have already made one substitution in when Serge Gnabry went off, and Alfonso Davis came on for Serge Gnabry, of course. And Real Madrid have plenty of firepower on their bench. I mean, they've got let me just check it out. They've got Luka Modric, Camavinga, Lucas Vasquez, Dani Ceballos, Brahim Diaz, who was outstanding against Cadiz at the weekend. Arda Güler, not sure Arda Güler will come on, and I'm not really sure how fit Arda Güler is. So, I mean, Camavinga, Brahim Diaz, and Luka Modric can certainly come on and change the complexion of this the game in a at the snap of the fingers, or should I say, in the blink of an eye. So that is always a possibility, and and yeah. So that's that's always a possibility, and I mean, I mean, anything can happen now. Would you? I mean, these are the. I know, you know, in terms of Super League, a lot of people were skeptical of the league, but these kind of matches are I'm not justifying the Super League in any way, shape, or form, but but Super League would have seen us seen this kind of matches, and the USP of these kind of matches is there's a lot of lot at stake, and we just don't want to make this matches willy-nilly kind of matches where they're playing each other almost every weekend. So that's why we enjoy these games. That's why these games have the viewers worldwide audiences that they have. So I mean, uh, maybe just one, just I mean, thinking from a different point of view, and maybe sidetracking. Will Kylian Mbappe be playing for Real Madrid from next season? Will he be playing? Will he be playing his trade with Real Madrid? The rumors are rife. Could have joined could have joined Real Madrid 2 seasons ago. Didn't, and and I mean, is this the season that Kylian Mbappe joins? Because last time the French president Emmanuel Macron, he got involved. Nasser Al Khalifi, who's the president of PSG, he got involved, and all things, you know, changed around that. So So yeah, I mean Kylian Mbappe could be playing with Real Madrid next time round. It certainly is a big possibility, and it certainly is a big possibility, and yeah, I mean, will will turn Real Madrid into more of a force than they already are, and they already are, and yeah, I mean, so coming back to this match, I mean, with more the deeper we go into this match, the the stakes get higher, the margin of error gets less and less and less and less, and and uh, and and one mistake or one piece of brilliance can change the course of this game. That do keep in mind, it's 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 something that can happen and very possibly will happen, and it looks like a game that will be having just one goal, maybe two, maybe on the counter attack if a team attacks, and then maybe two goals. uh, can't see it. I mean, can't see it you know turning into goal fest all of a sudden. Leroy Sané has almost been invisible in this game. Serge Gnabry had a chance to play Real Madrid, Harry Kane, and he has since gone off injured. He's one of my favorite players. He played for Arsenal. I'm not an Arsenal fan. He played for West Brom as well. Nor am I uh, nor am I a West Brom fan. Far from it. But I'm just saying the Serge Gnabry has gone off. Let's not go on a tangent, and and yeah, come back to the match. The second half is about to kick off. Bayern Munich fans are there in number. I think team to Borussia Dortmund did in Paris yesterday, and and we are almost ready for the second half. Jude Bellingham has the ball. Uh, Simon Marnicek is the referee to let you know, and 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 the second half kicked off. Has kicked off, and second half has kicked off. What just happened? Oh, didn't know it could work like that. So second half has kicked off, and and once again there will be some nail biting moments for all of us neutrals, and as well as players, fans who good skill. Vinicius is in the box, cross. Oh, good defending by Bayern Munich player. Fede Valverde was almost in there. The Uruguayan, who had a $1 billion release clause, and a wayward attempt is off target from not sure who it was, but terrific skill from Vinicius, and Eric Dyer turned into Franz Beckenbauer for a moment, and then and and deprived Real Madrid with a chance. Good ball played by Harry Kane. Has Alfonso Davis. Oh, deflected. That was close. That was mightily close. I mean, Bayern Munich fans applaud terrific ball by Harry Kane. Alfonso Davies on his left foot and deflected off Danny Carvajal and out for a corner, which Alfonso Davies I think will take. And let's see. There's the corner which is cleared away. I'm sorry, but my clock is a bit ahead. I mean, forgot to readjust the clock, so it's around 48th minute mark, about 45 minutes, 45 seconds ahead it is, and so on a day when I've apologized 3 or 4 times for the technical glitches and every other thing, uh, another apology. Please do accept, and yeah. Foul, but the referee waves play on. Good defending this time by Nacho, I think it is. It's been solid performance from Conrad Leimer as well. Once again, Jude Bellingham. I mean, he's really poor, Jude Bellingham. I mean, in the last few games that I watched him, I mean, nothing nothing special, and and yeah, there's Kimmich on the right. I mean, good job. Danny Carvajal got a touch on that because I mean maybe that touch wasn't a good thing. Um, I mean, I mean, maybe both teams might have to turn to their benches in order to break the deadlock and in order to break the deadlock and there's Vinicius. Again beats his man. Oh, again good defending by Eric Dyer. I think again it was, and and I mean ball behind for a corner again. With the corner. What can he do? Pinged. Oh, but easily read. And the shot is wavered from Valverde and it's out for a goal kick. Oh, bad header. Harry Kane could be in, but Lunin saves. Oh, that could be a penalty. No. Simon Manicek. I'm already biting my nails. It's unbelievable. Unfreaking believable. I mean, I don't think it was a penalty, but the first shot could have been danger warning for could have been a dangerous warning for Real Madrid. I'm telling you now, you can't see more than one goal in this game. Whether it comes in normal time, extra time, or whenever, I doubt there will be uh, there will be and the pace of the game is quite good actually. Again, oh man, best chance of the game, Rodrigo. Rodrigo. That was, I mean, it didn't, it might have kissed the post. Might just have kissed the post. And Rodrigo there would be almost for Rodrigo. Definitely lucky. He's a dangerous player for Real. They call them Los Blancos or whatever. Angelotti and Thomas Tuchel both trying to G up their team players. To be honest, Rodrigo has to score. I mean, that was a guilted chance. That was a guilted chance, and yeah, coming up to an hour. Mm. Rodrigo, apart from that effort on the post, which I just didn't see who hit the post. Rodrigo has had a best chance, or should I say second best chance. The two best chances have fallen to Real Madrid. Bayern Munich have also shown shown their capabilities, but now we have a free kick to. Again, YouTube is saying there might be some problems, so if you are seeing some issues, then apologies. It's been a day of apologies, so here's another one. First audio glitches, then the chat glitches, everything. Free kick, Tony Cruz will take probably, or Rodrigo. Rodrigo, of is it off the post or something like that? Goal kick, or is it a good save by Manuel Neuer? I think it hit the post. I think it was off the post, but nonetheless a great effort. But once again, the score remains nil-nil. And here's Bayern on the counter, 4 against 3 for a moment. Oh, a terrible ball. Absolutely garbage ball to Leroy Sané, who had come in, but the ball went out. Ferland Mendy was caught out for a minute there, and and yeah, Vinicius Junior has go. Oh no, what a corner! It's a corner. I was getting a bit excited of the bar. I think it is, and like it's little unclear. Tony Cruz to take the corner, but Vinicius Junior really turned it on over there. Man, what a game! I mean, to some extent, I did think that it might go this way, but then didn't have the courage of my own convictions to go all the way with that, and yeah. So that's how I am feeling right now. But Vinicius Junior has really turned it on in the in this second half in particular. I mean, little more than an hour has been played, and I mean, rightly so that Real Madrid wouldn't want to go into extra time. Uh, by the way, if you don't know, Real Madrid have already won the La Liga title after they beat Cadiz. Barcelona lost 4-2 to I think Girona, and that was the end of that. Ball comes out to Vinicius. Vinicius appeals for handball, and it's given free kick in a really dangerous area for free kick in a dangerous area for uh, Neuer spills it in the box, but it comes out to Tony Cruz. Favored attempt by Fede Valverde again. He's such a good player, and Carvajal, I think it was not Valverde. Strange sort of a pass blocked, and Real Madrid all open at the back, and Harry. Oh, good save by Lunin from Pavlovic, I think it is. No, Musiala. Musiala, it is. Corner to Bayern Munich. I'm sorry, I've had to reset the clock, and there's something strange going on with this clock, and and yeah, it's been a mess tonight, absolute mess in terms of the technology. The technology has gotten the better of me. I mean, not for the first time, but This Here comes Carvajal. Good ball played in behind, and Alfonso Davis always has the pace. Oh, what a goal, Alfonso Davis! 1-0 to Bayern Munich. They've taken the lead at Santiago Bernabeu. They've taken the lead at Santiago Bernabeu, and absolutely superb goal by Alfonso Davis, and Real Madrid are really up against it now. Side knitting, don't have chance, absolutely no chance. Cuts it inside Rudiger and slams it home. Thomas Tuchel probably knows that he might be moving to another Champions League final. His third, I think it will be, and the second half substitute Alfonso Davis has probably hit a nail in the real coffin. But still, there's still 22-25 minutes to go if you add the added time. Luka Modric comes on for Toni Kroos. Real Madrid fans trying to g up their team, but but it might be a bridge too far for them, and they can't afford to waste any time. It could be an all-German final if Bayern Munich can hold on and progress. 1-1, 1-1, and the tie is level. Fede Valverde has scored. Fede Valverde, and not sure if Kimmich is down. I mean, the goal stands for now, and Harry Kane wants it to be looked at by VAR, but Fede Valverde for now, it seems, has equalized. Kimmich is down. It might be Nacho pushes. It's an own goal. It's an own goal, but Nacho pushes. Uh, Nacho pushes, and the goal is being reviewed. goal is being reviewed might get chopped off. So I was perhaps a bit excited there, and the goal might might get uh, might get chalked off. Nacho might end up getting a card as well for pushing Kimmich, and yeah, the goal is ruled out. Free kick to Bayern Munich, and we are where we were, and still all for Real Madrid to do. Still good time left, and they only need a single goal to take it to extra time. Will they? Not really sure. But that goal by Alfonso Davis, uh, superb, absolutely superb. Musiala to Kane, is it like side netting? It was Real are looking under increasing pressure, and just to let you know, Fiorentina have made it to the final of made it to the final of made it to the final of Europa Conference League, where they'll play either Aston Villa or Olympiacos. Olympiacos in very strong position. The second leg is tomorrow, and we'll find out what happens. I mean, foul, and I mean, this is the kind of performance that Bayern put up against Arsenal as well. So could be Bayern Munich's here, could be Harry Kane's here. He could win the Champions League. He could win Euros. And yes, Bayern did not win the the. I mean, Real Madrid will be kicking themselves the way they have played. I mean, a lot of people who watching here, they thought, as did I, that Real Madrid will make it through to the final. I mean, not easily or comfortably or anything, but somehow they will make it through. But football has a way of coming back to bite us on the backside, and this is perhaps another one of those occasions. I mean, it is what it is. Last 10 or so minutes of this second half remaining. Maybe that's the end for Real Madrid when it comes to this seasons. But one thing I have learned is that you never write Real Madrid off. Another substitution. Fede Valverde is coming off. Brahim Diaz is on. Free kick. Bayern Munich's free kick. It comes with Kimmich out for a goal kick. No, corner kick given. Looks like came off Rudiger. Kamavinga is on as well. Oselu is on as well. Former Newcastle player. Never would have thought. Every time I see him, I know he plays for Real Madrid, but I never would have thought. I thought he might be playing in the Spanish second division, not in the Champions League semi-final. Off the bar! Off the bar. Not sure what happened. Maybe a foul has been given. And but off the bar it is. 82 minutes played, almost 82 minutes played, and yeah, I mean, looks like Vinicius. My goodness, it is a bad miss by Vinicius Junior. Really bad miss. Over the bar, Manuel Neuer. Good ball played in by Rudiger, and, and maybe a foul was given on the keeper by Pavlovic, number 15, and Real Madrid, I mean, no shame in going out, but at your home ground like this, I mean, it is disappointing. Disappointing for everybody. I mean, whether you are a lower league team playing in a in a cup competition, I mean, like an FA Cup competition or something like that, where you're up against a non-league team or I mean, two non-league teams. So whatever level you play at, you don't want to go out, especially so close to the final. And Bayern maybe now are resorting to some gamesmanship. Musiala is down, and yeah, Musiala is down, and that goal when Alfonso Davis cut in, and Angelotti in typical Italian style. I mean, Thomas Muller is on for Jamal Musiala, so uh, and Harry Kane is going off as well. I think Harry Kane urging his team to. Bayern on the attack. Oh, looked offside to me. Uh, Danger is averted. I'm pretty sure we would have had a check if if the ball had ended up in the back of the net. But I mean, Bayern Munich's defense is pretty much tough to crack. And well, if if Jude Bellingham doesn't get there, then maybe he'll be supporting his former team in now Pavlovic is down. I mean, I'm pretty sure not all of them can be injuries. They can be, but it would be very surprising if all of them were injuries. And yeah, and that's the beauty of football. You expect one thing, it delivers something else, and wouldn't have it any other way. Wouldn't have it any other way. Bellingham has today disappointed big time, really, really big time, and yeah. Oh, 1-1, 1-1. It's Joselu. Big error by big error by Manuel Neuer, but Joselu has scored. Joselu. just like all good striker, and I use the word good in all its glory sort of a thing. And Joselu has scored. My goodness, never would have thought that. And I mean, it is what it is. Dear, 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 oh dear. I mean, Manuel Neuer, what are you doing? Manuel Neuer, big mistake. And Joselu puts it. I have to tweet this. I have to tweet this. I have to tweet this. Joselu has scored, and Manuel Neuer must be kicking himself. Well, all it means is that uh, extra 30 minutes, most likely. Uh, Two substitutes have scored, and and uh, oh, good block from Brahim Diaz rather, and 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 I mean good skill and trickery, but I still can't get over the fact that Joselu has scored. Chance, Rudiger, it's 2-1. Real Madrid have turned it around. It's offside, offside. 9 minutes have been added on, and everyone was so excited, but Joselu's goal has been ruled out. I mean, it's not Joselu who's offside, so we will perhaps check it out. There's automated offside system, so it's close. Danny Carvajal looks. I mean, it doesn't look offside to me, and this should count. So I'll just. Oh, goal is given, and Real Madrid lead. Wow, this is unfreaking believable. And Harry Kane is has gone off. Well, the question is answered now. It's they'll remove this thing, and dear oh dear, I do not believe this. Absolutely do not. Absolutely do not. Wow. Absolutely wow. What a substitution by what a substitution by what a substitution there by But still, plenty of time in this second half as well. 6 minutes remaining. Thomas Tuchel asking referee to add that time as well, and so he should, and so the referee should as well. And and I mean, Bayern players were on the floor not so long ago, and Real Madrid. It looks like Real Madrid. That's why we love the game and hate the game in equal measure, in all their in all its glory. And but I mean, big mistake by Manuel Neuer. I mean that gave Real Madrid the hope, and they have sure capitalized on it. And as things stand, they are heading to the final at Wembley. Real Madrid and Borussia Dortmund as things, and Bayern Munich will be kicking themselves. I mean, I'm I smile because of what has happened to Bayern Munich, but I'm just reacting to. I'm going to post this poll, by the way. 23% people voted, and 87% of you thought that Real will go through, and 13% went with Bayern. So about 3 out of 20 voted Bayern, and 20 out of 23 voted Real Madrid. So, I mean, so that's the thing. We ended the poll, and I mean, Bayern Munich, how will they forgive themselves? They've lost the German Bundesliga. They've lost the DFB Cup to Saarbrücken. They went out in the first round, and then now, after being in such a strong position, they have and Bayern Munich still haven't given up. I mean, there's still 4-5 minutes remaining. Those substitutions by Thomas Tuchel might come back to bite him, and Nacho looks delighted. And let me check something as well. I mean, what was I going to check? Yeah. So, I mean, that's good. That's good. That's good. And yeah. So it's good. Uh, and I mean, as much as I would want Bayern to do well, uh, I think the game going into extra time would be a bit of a stretch. It's been a pretty intense watch. About 2.5, 3 minutes remaining, given the VAR check and everything. So, so I mean, so yeah, anything can happen. But I mean, I don't know how much Bayern have left. There's a chance, perhaps deflected for a corner. No, no, spins back into play, and Real should clear. A good pass by Carvajal, I think it was. And then Vinicius is played through. Manuel Neuer is not in a good position, but Bayern Munich have the control of the ball, and yeah, offside, and Alfonso Davis is in a hurry, but I think Bayern's race might have been run, and it's Real Madrid looks like who are going to the final to take on Borussia Dortmund at Wembley in June 1st. So I'll be there. I'll be there. There, and then I'll be doing a watch along, and Bellingham going off, Eder Militao coming on, and I mean, I really shouldn't make a fun of Velu, but as a Newcastle fan, and maybe there are Stoke fans out there who goodness, he joined from Alaves after I think they were relegated, and 1.5 million by option, not obligation, but an option. 10 minutes of the 9 minutes have been played, and I think it might just be that as far as this game is concerned. We'll go to the and Camavinga has been booked, and I make Real Madrid the favorites for this game, and it's a goal kick to Real Madrid, and that is that. I think 2 minutes more maybe. Referee indicates 2 more minutes. It's a Polish referee, by the way. Polish referee, and but my goodness, what a substitution! Two assists by one by Vinicius, the other by Rudiger, and but that mistake by Neuer will come back to haunt him for a lifetime. I mean, those kind of things are not easy to forget anytime. And, and and here's Real Madrid on the attack. From Bayern's perspective, the ball is at completely the wrong end. Goal kick to Bayern Munich, and Tony Kroos, I mean, can barely hold his excitement. And 30 seconds left. 30 seconds. Bayern have to get the ball forward, and Harry Kane must be thinking, what must he do? Davis, I mean, referee indicated 2 minutes ago, and from what I understand, those 2 minutes. A 2-2! 2-2 offside, and I know there will be another check, but we are in the 13th minute. Offside has been given, and yeah, offside. Looks offside. This one looks clearly offside, but Limer had put the ball up, or Muller maybe. So 13 minutes of the 9 have been played. Not sure what is happening, but it's all broken loose, and someone from Bayern's uh, Bayern's uh, support staff has been. And they're saying probably it wasn't offside. Rudiger was playing them on, but not sure. It was Delict who had scored, but offside had been given. So so I think that might be that. We are into 14th minute here, and I mean it's a throw in, and the referee has to blow any sometime soon. Chupomoting has come on as well, and I think that might be that. Bayern get the ball forward. No, they don't. Real Madrid have the ball, and the whistle should go now. I mean, we have played 14 and a half minutes. Come on, referee, blow. It does blow. It's full time, and Real Madrid are through to the final of the Champions League 2023-2024. Joselu coming off the bench to score twice in a matter of minutes, in just a matter of minutes, and and take his team Real Madrid. He was a youth player at Real Madrid as well before he was released, and and now he has come back to pay his. Do you, do you know he's a Spanish international as well? For goodness sake, for goodness sake, and I mean, never in my life would I have been scoring twice in a Champions League semi-final, no less. So, but that's life, that's football. You never know when things can change and go your way. You never should, give up. Keep going, keep going, keep going, and you never know when things might turn your way and might turn your way, and yeah. Insane story, football. Insane. I mean, any sport, to be honest, and just to recap before I end this stream. Uh, Before the match started, it was 2-2 aggregate. First half was a sort of a cagey affair with both having attempts on target, but nothing to nothing to you know trouble other team too much. So nil-nil it was at half time. Alfonso Davis, who had come on for Serge Gnabry, gave Real Madrid all the jitters. He scored for Bayern Munich, and it looked like Bayern Munich were going through until very late, and then up popped, of all people, Joselu, who scored and made it 1-1 from a Manuel Neuer mistake, and then it was Rudiger's assist who which provided Joselu with another goal, and that was the end of that. Bayern Munich tried the best, but it wasn't enough. It ended 2-1 to Real Madrid, and they go through 4-3 on aggregate. Hope you enjoyed, and to everyone who tuned in, joined, liked the video, subscribed. Thanks from the bottom of my heart, and hopefully in my next few streams and videos you can join me, and we can we can enjoy football together. And so for now, uh, do take good care of yourselves. Stay safe and take care. Bye for now.